This is Fredericktown Black Cats football on KDKZ Channel 18.
The homecoming activities happened just a little while ago, and your homecoming queen was Michelle Wolford, and your king was Tyler Helms. Two guys back at the 10-yard line. Patrick Smothers steps into it, kicks it to the far sideline, picked up there at the 15. Sidesteps a man at the it goes backwards to the 14. They'll spot it there. Good defense by the Black Cats. And the Perryville Pirates will take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Starting lineups on defense for the Black Cat. Isaac Starkey, the freshman, will be at nose tackle. Ben Ellis, the defensive tackle. Rylan Matthews and Graham Punches, defensive linemen. Linebackers Dalton King, Bryce Fingers, Caleb Carver. Chris Harwood and Pat Smothers are the corners, and Matt Williams and Brock O'Neill are the safeties. Handoff to the fullback straight ahead, gets out across the 15 to the 16, gain of 2.
Tackled by Rylan Matthews.
Caleb Carver also in on the tackle. A lot of excitement in the air tonight. Homecoming, a lot going on. We got a big crowd here, big crowd on the other side too for the Perryville Pirates. They break the huddle. 2nd and 8 at their own 16-yard line. One wide receiver to each side. Chris Harwood covers on the near side here. Quarterback goes under center, takes the snap, hands off to the fullback straight ahead. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, may have lost a yard. They'll spot it on the 15. He'll lose one. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Looked like Carver and Matthews in on that tackle again.
Brandon Renaud runs the team for the Perryville Pirates. Austin Mills is the running back. The Austin Mills and Cameron Fears are the running backs, and we'll get the rest of their lineup as we go along here. Renaud goes under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Now he gives to the tailback, tries to turn the corner, goes straight up the middle, going to gain a couple, get out to about the 19-yard line. Going to be well short of a 1st down. He'll be 6 yards short, and they'll bring up a 4th down, and the Perryville Pirates will be forced to punt here on their first possession, 3 and out. Brock O'Neill plays the win, so he stands only at his 50-yard line and awaits this punt, and a flag comes in. It'll be against Perryville, marching back 5 yards. Illegal set or something, I'm not real sure there. See what the referee has to say. 57 degrees at game time. Can you believe that, Darren?
That's awesome.
Now we're getting into football weather. Your little guys kick off at home tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk about that game here in just a little bit. Punter stands back now at his own 10. Takes a snap. Gets off a pretty good line drive kick. Brock O'Neill takes it at the Perryville 45. Sidestep a man at the 40. Gets down to the 30. Still on his feet. Inside the 25 and down to the 22-yard line. And the Black Cats will take over there. 1st and 10 at the Perryville Pirate 22.
Let's see if they can keep this fire alive.
Good blocking scheme by the Black Cats allowed Brock O'Neill to get a good return off there. He took the ball at the Perryville, their own 45. A flag is down, though. See what it's all about. It's back at the 30-yard line. What'd you see?
I didn't see anything.
And Drake Spangler.
It's going to be against the Black Cats.
It will be. They'll march it back, see where they spot the ball. As Drake Spangler hustles out to lead his Black Cats here tonight for homecoming. Be nice to get your first win here. Illegal block against the Black Cats. No holding. So they'll march it back to the Perryville 40-yard line, and the Black Cats will take over there 1st and 10. 2 wide receivers, Patrick Smothers to the near side, Tyler Reed to the far side. I formation. Drake Spangler looks. Now a flag comes in. Again, and I hope this is not a tale of things to come here. That's the 2nd flag by the line judge. This time he's going to say somebody was lined up in the neutral zone, I believe. They're going to pick it up.
Wave it off. Wave it off.
The referee's going to wave it off. Good move. You know, sometimes guys get a little excited a little bit and they crawl into that neutral zone. They can't do that. I formation again now. Drake Spangler goes under center. He takes a snap, hands off to Carver straight ahead. Got running room across the 30 to the 25. Hits his own man down to the inside the 20-yard line to the 18. Caleb Carver. 22 yards on the carry for Carver and a first down. That's what we need right there. We got to get our big guy into the game.
Acting like he's wanting to run the ball tonight.
That loosens things up for our wide receivers and Brock O'Neill and Matt Williams. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I formation again. Pistol there.
Yeah, they're running a little wishbone.
Hands off to Brock O'Neill. Gets across the line of scrimmage, down across the 15, down to about the 14-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll bring up a second down and 5. Mixing it up pretty well here. Ryland Matthews checks out of the game.
I believe that was a wishbone formation.
Yeah, still go with the wishbone again. Carver, O'Neill, and Matthew Williams in the backfield. Tyler Reed comes to the near side, the lone wide receiver. Spangler under center, takes the snap, hands off to Matt Williams, hit at the line of scrimmage. May lose a yard back to the 15.
It was a good tackle by Aaron Mueller.
He will lose one. Bring up a third down and 6. Matthews checks back into the game. Zach Keller checks out. Real test right here. 8:48 to go, first quarter. Black Cats on the move after a 3-and-out by the Perryville Pirates. And a good punt return by Brock O'Neill. Tyler Reed goes to the far side. He's a lone wide receiver again. Wishbone formation again, and a flag comes in again from the line judge. Same side, encroachment against the Perryville Pirates. That's the second time. The first time he picked a flag up and gave them a warning. And the second time they were in the neutral zone.
I believe it was on number 77, Matthew Turbick.
That'll move it 5 yards closer. It'll bring up a third down and 2 for the Black Cats. Still in the wishbone. Drake Spangler goes under center, takes a snap, hands off straight ahead to Caleb Carver, and another whistle and a flag comes in, and I hope this doesn't happen all night long. Procedure against the Black Cats. Going to move them back the 5 they just gained. Penalties have been a problem for the Black Cats all season long, shooting themselves in the foot, get a good drive going like this here, and then a penalty marches them back, and then they're unable to convert. So it puts it back out to the 15-yard line and bring up a third down and 6 once again. Just underway here, 8:22 to go, first quarter. Homecoming in Fredericktown. Black Cats on the move here. Let's see if they can gain a first down here. Spangler goes under center, takes a snap, hands off straight ahead to Carver, and a host of Perryville Pirates are there. They read that pretty well.
Yeah, there were several of them that had that number there.
A lot of misdirection, but Carver got the ball, and there was five Perryville Pirates there on the tackle. Holden Schwartz and Taylor Green on the tackle, along with number 77, Matthew Turbick. So it'll bring up a fourth down and 6. Black Cats will go for it here. Too far for a field goal, so they'll go for it here. Pat Smothers is a lone wide receiver, comes to the near side. Wishbone again, hand off to Matt Williams. Sidesteps a man, tries to cut back inside. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet, breaks a tackle. Still on his feet to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Matt Williams.
Went through about 4 guys to do it.
Great second effort by Matt Williams. And the Black Cats strike first with their first touchdown of the night. 3rd and 6, and Matt Williams tried to turn it to the outside on the far side. Nothing there. He stepped back inside, broke a tackle, had a man hanging on him at the 10, got loose from him, and walked into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Cats.
That's what they've been needing right there. That he gave that second effort, and it paid off for him.
He's a wiry kid, not very big, but if you get him out in the open like that, he can do some good things. Pat Smothers will attempt the extra point. Drake Spangler will be your holder. And they fake to the up man, Caleb Carver, and he walks in the end zone untouched. 2-point conversion good. 7:22 to go, first quarter. Black Cats on the board first. They lead 8-0. We'll step away for 30 seconds and come back with the kickoff on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Listen up, America. Do you feel like you're drowning in credit card debt? Is it jeopardizing your way of life? Are you afraid to answer the phone because you know it's a debt collector? Break free from your credit nightmares and call the number on your screen to explore your options for credit card debt elimination. Our network of companies have built their names on helping people in hard times, and they can help you manage your credit card debt. These programs can help significantly lower your interest rates and reduce your credit card payments, too. Pick up the phone and make the call now.
Store-bought dog bones are loaded with fillers and preservatives. That's no treat. Now you can make all-natural dog treats right at home with the original Bake-A-Bone. Choose for one of 30 Bake-A-Bone recipes. Place batter in the individual molds and bake. In under 8 minutes, you'll have wholesome dog treats that your pet will love. With the Bake-A-Bone recipe book, make amazing flavored treats like peanut butter, bacon bones, cheesy bites, even gluten-free and organic recipes for just pennies per treat. Decorate them for a special and unique gift. Bake-A-Bone treats make training healthy and fun. It's the perfect reward. So nutritious, so delicious. They're a tail wagging delight. When you order, we'll also include this ready-to-bake peanut butter flavored mix, free. And call to learn about our other flavor mixes. So make snack time a special time. Order your Bake-A-Bone treat maker, recipe guide, and free peanut butter mix for only $29.95.
To order your Bake-A-Bone, call 1-800-358-2200 or send $29.95 plus SMH to the address on your screen.
We've seen some signs of this team breaking out. They've got to get their passing game going. They got to loosen things up so they can run the ball. That series was mostly runs, but pretty successful. Some pretty good blocking and some good field position to start it off. Pat Smothers tees it up, kicks it short. Ball bounces at the 15 and goes out of bounds, and you do not want to do that. Let's see, 40 yards on the first.
They're going to move them back, and they're going to kick it again. Illegal procedure.
Ball went out of bounds, so it'll be procedure against the Black Cats. They'll move them back to the 35, and they'll try it again. Coach Wojcik thinks he can get a little better return there if he marches them back a little bit. We'll see what happens. So his guys wait for the ball at the 15-yard line now instead of the 10. Aaron Mueller, I can't see the other number. 2 guys stand back at the 15-yard line as Pat Smothers gets ready to tee it up again. Thank you for joining us here on the Dawkins Broadcast Group for Black Cat football all season long. Brought to you by Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, Ward's Farm Center, Century 21, Ray Statler, and the crew down there. Ellis Battery, always a great sponsor of Black Cat football, and Pat Smothers steps into another one. A good kick, taken at the 20. Runs sideways, gets out to the 25, sidesteps a man, goes back the other way now, hit at the 28. And a good individual tackle there by the Black Cats.
Good open field tackle, the number 24, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams on the tackle. And the Pirates will take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The 32-yard line.
Well, let's see what the defense got again, Dave. Hopefully they can hang in there.
Defense has been playing pretty well all year long. Had a great week last week, I felt like. The only guy that they couldn't contain, that was Austin Cooley, and he's a good one. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to keep it. Runs the far side across the line of scrimmage. They'll give him maybe one. Dalton King on the tackle. Your quarterback for the Perryville Pirates is Brandon Renaud. Running back Austin Mills. Holden Storts. Cameron Fears, Trevor Green, Chris Ponder, Jesse Yates, Wes Zahner, Austin Mueller, and Matt Turbrack is the rest of the offensive line for the Perryville Pirates. In the shotgun again. Quarterback going to keep it.
Ball's
and he
on
tried
the
to – there is a fumble on the play, and it looked like he tried to toss that ball forward.
It looked like a shuffle pass.
And he was hit at the line of scrimmage by several Black Cats, and the ball got loose, and the Cats were able to recover it. And a big break for the Black Cats here again early as they recover at the Perryville 28-yard line this time.
They're playing with a little fire tonight, Dave.
Yes, sir. Drake Spangler breaks the huddle now. Going to try the wishbone again. something different. We haven't seen this all year. Last week it was the 4 wide receiver set. This time it's 1 wide receiver to the far side. Wishbone. Spangler back to pass. He looks for Tyler Reed. Got him. Oh, and good play by the safety.
Pass intended for number 85, Tyler Reed. Broken up by Perryville.
Tyler Reed was wide open in the safety. The ball hung in the air a little bit. I bet Tyler's eyes got pretty big there as he was wide open.
But that was a good play by Trevor Green. He was there, read it the whole way.
Just playing free safety out there, and when he saw where the ball was going, he was able to go over there and knock it down. Good play. Too much hang time. Get a little zip on that ball, and that's a touchdown. He gets to that ball to Tyler Reed a little sooner, and that's 6 points. Reed comes to the near side this time, covered by Chris Ponder. Wishbone again. Hand off to Matt Williams. Got a lot going on there, and it's hard to keep up with. Matt Williams is going to get 4. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 6 at the 26-yard line. 6:12 to go, first quarter. Black Cats lead 8-0. And like I said, we have some scores from around the league. We'll try to keep up with those and keep you up to date on everything that's going on around the league tonight. And the Cardinals are in action, and we'll keep you up to date on that also. Spangler back under center. Wishbone again. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Now he gives to Brock O'Neal. Good running room down to about the 20, inside the 20, down to about the 16-yard line.
He was following his blockers the whole way, Dave.
Good blocking that time. The whole offensive line was going forward with the ball. They will give him a first down at the 16, so it'll be 1st and 10. Black Cats on the move again inside Perryville territory. 5:42 to go, first quarter. Tyler Reed goes to the far side, the lone wide receiver. We haven't seen this set yet. They haven't run the wishbone yet all year. Spangler goes under center. Now he takes a snap. Hands off to Brock O'Neal again. Slips, and he had running room again. Went off a right tackle there and had a hole, but he slipped and fell. Going to gain 4 anyway. Bring up a 2nd down and 6 for the Cats. They found a little something here.
They're doing something they haven't done all year, and that's move the ball in the red zone.
Let's watch that blocking scheme and see how we're getting open there. Let's watch that a little closer and see what we got going on. They must be pulling somebody to help with blocking there. Wishbone again. Spangler waits for Tyler Reed to get set. Now he takes a snap. Hands off to Brock O'Neal again off the right side. Still on his feet. Pushes the whole line down to about the 10-yard line. Inside the 10 to the 5. It's going to be very close to a first down. It's hard to tell from here, but it looks like they spotted on about the 7-yard line. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about a half a yard. And now the referees want a timeout to measure this, I think. And they will bring on the chain gang. 4:36 to go, first quarter. Black Cats lead 8-0 on the move again, trying to score their 2nd touchdown. We'll step away for 30 seconds and come back with more Black Cat football right after this.
Let me tell you some of the reasons people get into trouble with credit cards. A job loss or salary cut, an unexpected expense. Consolidated Credit helped over 5 million people just like you. We can reduce your interest rates, cut your monthly payments, and help you get out of debt fast. The time to call Consolidated Credit is now. When debt is the problem, we are the solution.
Call Consolidated Credit now.
Call 800-910-0807. That's 800-910-0807.
Stop living with hair loss, that is. Losing your hair is no fun, and no one wants to be bald, but there is hope.
Getting my hair back was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm happy with the way I look now. I'm very excited about my hair.
I feel beautiful.
I love my hair.
Hair Club offers all proven hair loss solutions backed by our commitment to satisfaction guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the solution you choose, Hair Club will apply the purchase price to another proven hair loss solution or transplant more hair at no charge.
That was the best thing I've ever done.
It looks good on me.
Call in the next 5 minutes to get your free brochure at no obligation. It will tell you everything you need to know about your hair loss problem, and it's free if you call now.
I am more pleased than what I had even imagined.
I at least look, I would say, 5 years younger.
I'm 52, and I look better now than I did when I was in my 40s.
I feel great.
And that's not all. The first 100 people who call will also receive $250 off any hair loss solution from Hair Club. Call now.
Appreciate his efforts tonight here as he's running the board for us. Thanks to Spencer Hovis running the camera for the KDKZ 18 crew. What do we got going here?
I'm trying to figure it out myself.
We've got, it's 3rd and just a real close, so they bring in a real tight formation. Drake Spangler keeps it. They keep pushing him all the way to the end zone. No,
he's right there on the ground.
No, he tripped and fell.
If he could have stayed standing up with them, he'd have went on.
He did get enough for the first down, but he fell. They had Brock O'Neill in front of him, and Brock made it all the way to the end zone, but Drake tripped and fell on his own man, I believe, but it was enough for a first down, so it'll be 1st and goal Black Cats inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. See if we can punch this in again. Brock O'Neill, Caleb Carver, and Matt Williams in the wishbone again. Spangler goes under center. Hands off to Matt Williams. Gets to the outside, tries to beat a man, turns the corner, steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Cats. Matt Williams, a 9-yard touchdown strike. And the Black Cats get on the board once again. They now lead 14-0 as we await the extra point. Now we're talking. Coach Voice is standing over there with his hands on his hip like, what the heck's going on here? First time they lined up like this for the extra point. Pat Smothers ready to attempt it. They faked it. This time they snap it, ball down, and the kick is a line drive, kick and good. 4:02 to go first quarter. Black Cats get on the board again. Extra point is good. They lead 15-0. We'll step away from 30 seconds and come back with the kickoff on 103.9 The Mix and AM 1450.
Attention, are you one of the 50 million uninsured Americans? Call ICANN. Trusted, licensed agents are standing by to help you with a health plan that meets your needs. No matter your income, past medical history, we can help you get the coverage you need. ICANN has plans that include coverage for doctor visits, hospital stays, surgery, and the list goes on. And as a special bonus, if you call right now, we'll send you a no-cost, no-obligation Humana prescription drug savings card just for calling. Call ICANN right now.
Extremely well.
Referees here for a hydration break, so we'll catch you up to date on some of the scores from around the league.
We got Central 7, Northwest 0. That's in the first. Hillsboro 6, North County 0. Jackson 14, Farmington 0. We have Cuba 0, Windsor 0, DeSoto 0, Festus 0, Potosi 0, St. John 0.
That Jackson-Farmington game can be caught on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM as they cover the Farmington Knights all season long. And Sam Lawson is covering the North County game also. Patrick Smothers tees it up at his own 40, kicks a line drive to the near side, and hit off the pads and a fumble. Number 73, Charles Caston tried to catch that ball at the 45. Bounced off his shoulder pads, and the Black Cats say they have it, and they do. Is that Zach Keller? Number 88, Zach Keller.
Yes.
Recovered the ball, and the Black Cats take over once again. And the Perryville Pirates have had 3 offensive downs so far in this first quarter with 3:58 to go in the first quarter. Coach Wojcik has to be disappointed over there on the far sideline. Black Cats will take over 1st and 10 at the Perryville 47. And when you've got good field position, just like the other game, the Hillsboro game, when we gave the ball to them in good field position, they put it in the end zone, and that's what the Black Cats need to do. Coach Wojcik going to take a time out here, so we'll step away. 3:58 to go first quarter. Black Cats lead 15-0. We'll come back in 1 minute on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Do the math. Less than a 1% return on your bank savings, unstable markets and devalued currencies, or gold, a tangible asset with an average 18% annual return over the past decade. Central banks around the world are buying gold at a record pace. What about you? For the past decade, the price of gold has increased over 400%. That's why physical gold is one investment you should consider. Here's 3 reasons to invest. It adds protection against another financial crisis. It's a hedge against soaring world debt. And at Lear Capital, we make gold easy to buy and simple to sell. Give us 10 minutes and we'll show you how easy it is to make gold part of your retirement portfolio. Don't wait. Call Lear Capital today and we'll show you how to get started.
Call the number on your screen now and get your free copy of Investment Secrets of the Top 1%. Plus, also receive a Precious Metals $50 gift card. Account executives are standing by to answer your questions, so don't wait. Call now and learn why you should own gold.
Back to live action. Drake Spangler pitches to Matt Williams, going to the far side, tries to turn the corner, won't get there. He'll lose yardage back to the 49-yard line. A loss of 5. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 15 for the Black Cats. Glad you could join us here on AM 1450 and 103.9 The Mix. Your home for Black Cat football all season long. The only radio station to cover the Black Cats each and every week. Darren Bowling alongside Dave Ward. We'll keep you up to date for all the scores going on around the league. 2nd down and 15 here. Spangler goes under center, I formation. Gives to Matt Williams. Spins away from a man. Tries to come to the near side. Hit behind the line of scrimmage. Still on his feet. Gets back across the 45. He's going to lose a couple more yards. Back to the 47-yard line of the Black Cats. So a loss of another 2. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 17 for the Black Cats. Going the wrong direction this time. Got the first home week for your junior Black Cats, I guess we'll call them.
You bet.
On their brand new football field.
Yes, and it's looking awesome.
Tyler Reed, Brock O'Neal go to the far side. 2 wide receivers, I formation again. Carver and Matthew Williams in the backfield. Drake Spangler straight back to pass. Now he's flushed. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Hit again. Goes down at the 40. Going to lose another 7.
Got a flag.
And a flag comes in from the referee. And
we got a holding on Fredericktown.
Winthy Couch comes out of the game holding his leg or something.
Shoulder,
I'm not sure.
It looks like. Shoulder.
Oh, he's holding that wing. It is against Fredericktown, so they'll decline. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 23. So the Black Cats will be forced to punt as Zach Keller goes back to his own 25-yard line. Aaron Mueller is back at the 30-yard line for the Perryville Pirates as they try to get something going here. They've had 3 offensive downs so far, 3 and out by Perryville, and the Cats moved and no flag, and Zach Keller gets off a good kick, drives a man back inside the 30, gets across the 30. Flags come in everywhere as he got out to the 35 and out of bounds. They'll give it to the 34, but 3 different flags on the field. And the referees hold all the players on the field here. I think he wants to talk to both teams here, at least the Black Cats team, as he huddles the Black Cat team.
Yeah, that's never a fun thing there.
We'll figure out what the flag's all about.
Pretty good ways there too, so I'm thinking it's against them. They're talking to the captain.
Oh, he held the whole team on the field just to talk to the captain to see where there was flags everywhere. There was a flag back at the Black Cat 30 of the initial kick. They're going to pick that one up.
No flag.
3.
There's 2 more over there. That waved one off, so.
The referee waved his off, illegal use of the hands against Perryville, and that one will be accepted, and they'll march him back. The ball was spotted at the 34. Let's see where they end up spotting this thing. Flag,
it's a spot foul.
The penalty was at the 25, so they'll march him back 10. They're going to set it at the 10 or the 15. We're a long
15.
way away here. It's hard to see, but it will be the 15-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Perryville at their own 15-yard line with 2:06 to go first quarter. See what Coach Boysick's team can muster up this time. 2 wide receivers come to the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. They try to run the ball. The quarterback tried to turn the corner and nothing doing there. Good job by the linebacker.
Tackled by Luke Crocus and looks like Braden Matthews.
Brandon Renaud is the quarterback. He was in the shotgun, tried to come to the near side. The linebacker was blitzing, cut that off, so he had to cut back inside. And he gained 2. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 8.
There's a hard push on that D line. They're got a little lump in them tonight.
It's what we like to see. 2 wide receivers again come to the near side. Aaron Mueller's in the slot. Renaud in the shotgun again, straight back to pass. Looks down the field. Now he looks to the far side and caught there. Close to a 1st down out at the 25-yard line. By the wide receiver, Trevor Green. Just a little 10-yard stop, turn around, and
got the first down.
Hit him right in the gut, and he got enough for a first down. So, got some updates from around the league. Jackson leads Farmington 21-0. Sam Lawson tells us Hillsboro is winning 14-0.
You got Central 14 and Northwest 0.
Renaud in the shotgun again, straight back to pass. Looks across the middle. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. Hit there by Is that Dalton King? Colton Biesmeyer on the tackle. Renaud in the shotgun was flushed out to the near side. I thought it was Dalton King, 58, on the tackle, though, all the way back to the 13-yard line. So a loss of 13, 14 yards there. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 21 for the Perryville Pirates. Clock running inside 30 seconds to go first quarter. Black Cats lead 15-0 here. 2 touchdown runs by Matt Williams, extra point good, and 2-point conversion good. So Renaud in the shotgun again, takes a snap, straight back to pass, looking down the middle, slips, hit it behind the line of scrimmage, tries to get it off and does, but Chris Harwood there to knock the ball away. Number 28, Trevor Green, the intended receiver.
Had some major pressure from Rylan Matthews on there.
Chris Harwood with some good coverage as he knocked that ball away. Bring up a 3rd down and 21 for the Perryville Pirates. First quarter, all Black Cats. Perryville Pirates able to get nothing to going on their first set of downs. 3 and out, and going backwards here as it's 3rd down and 21. Renaud in the shotgun again. 3 wide receiver set, 2 to the near side. Straight back to pass. Looking down the middle. Now he's flushed to the far side. Now he heaves it down the field, and he's got a man, and he throws it out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So the Perryville Pirates will be forced to cut. Punt once again. Trevor Green was the intended receiver. Looks like Pat Smothers there on the coverage. Pat Smothers had a real good week last week. He had the task of covering Austin Cooley. Cooley got all three touchdowns for the Cats, but it really wasn't Pat Smothers' doings.
No, Austin Cooley, he's his own athlete. I mean, he's an extremely good athlete.
Punter stands at the 5, takes a snap, gets off a snap to the far side. Ball going to go out of bounds at the 35.
35, yep.
Yep, they'll spot it right on the 35-yard line, and the Black Cats will have excellent field position again. We'll step away for 30 seconds and come back with more with the second quarter. We'll do it in 1 minute on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Mom! Mom! Mom? Oh.
This mom was lucky that her daughter happened to stop by. Can your mom or dad reach a phone in such an emergency? The solution is Life Alert. Life Alert saves a life from a catastrophe every 11 minutes.
Linda, thank you for finding Life Alert for me. I feel much safer having it.
Whenever my mother needed help, Life Alert was there.
Because of Life Alert, my mother's life was saved.
Life Alert definitely saved my mother-in-law's life that day. There's no doubt about it.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-821-5206. That's 1-800-821-5206. Call now, 1-800-821-5206. For a free brochure, call 1-800-821-5206. 1-800-821-5206.
Second quarter, Spangler goes under center. Hands off to Brock O'Neill. Tries to go off the right side. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Going to get a couple. Thrown backwards to the 35, but going to gain about 3. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. It's a pretty good first quarter for the Cats.
You bet. They're flying to the ball. I mean, it's not just one. It's the whole team playing tonight.
Mixing it up pretty well. They're using Brock O'Neill off the right side, pulling that guard from the far side, and getting an extra blocker in there along with Williams and Carver leading the way. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. Zach Keller's the tight end on the far side. Wishbone formation again, back to pass. Looking for Tyler Reed, and he's got him this time if he can catch it. And caught at the 12-yard line. And they will say complete, and they will give him the 10-yard line as he steps out of bounds. Great catch by Tyler Reed.
And that was a good throw by Spangler also. I mean, he threw it only where he could catch it, and it was good.
Exactly what we talked about, though. You loosen them up with the run and play, and then you allow the passing game to take over, and that was a pretty good throw by Drake Spangler. Is the only one going to catch that ball to 10-yard line was Tyler Reed. Reed comes again to the near side. Wishbone formation again. Drake Spangler looks it over. Now he steps under center. Takes a snap. Straight back to pass again. Got a man wide open in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Black Cats. Is that Matthews? I believe
32,
it is.
yep. Rylan Matthews.
Rylan Matthews lined up as a linebacker that time. He slipped into the backfield there in the end zone, and Drake Spangler hit him with a strike. 10:53 to go. All Black Cats here. They lead 21-0 as they get set to attempt the extra point here. Pat Smothers ready to attempt the extra point. Snap is good. Drake Spangler gets it good. Line drive kick, and no good. 10:53 to go, second quarter. All Black Cats, 21-0. We'll step away for 30 seconds and come back with the kickoff right after this.
Attention, this is a consumer health alert. The Mirena IUD used for birth control may be associated with uterine perforation, embedment, migration of the device, the need for surgical removal, or other serious complications. If you or someone you love suffered any of these complications, call this number immediately.
Call 1-800-280-9203. That's 1-800-280-9203. Protect your rights. Call 1-800-280-9203. Call now.
Trojan team. He felt like his defense played exceptionally well and his offense was able to move the ball, but were unable to put it in the end zone. Tonight, a different story. 21 points already early in the second quarter. Patrick Smothers got it teed up at his own 40. Kicks a high kick, taken at the 30. Still on his feet to the 35. Gets out across the 38 to the 39. That's number 22, Holden Stoltz. Caleb Carver on the tackle. So Perryville will take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
These two teams have a lot of history together, Dave. They've played against each other since they were in 3rd grade in the youth division. So
you've seen a lot of that. Seen a lot of these kids come through your program.
Seen them grow up.
One wide receiver to each side. Renaud goes under center. He's got 2 men in the backfield. Hands off to the tailback. Tries to go off the left side. Breaks a tackle. Gets out to the 45. Out across the 45 to the 46. Brandon punches on the tackle. And a good run by the running back for the Perryville Pirates to bring up a 2nd down and 3. Just followed his block that time, right up the middle. Followed the nose guard. One wide receiver to each side again. Renaud goes under center this time. Takes a snap, hands off again. No, he fakes it. Comes to the near side, sidesteps a man. Good tackle there by Matt Williams.
He's made 2 good key tackles, and that was another open field tackle.
They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a loss of 2. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 5 for the Perryville Pirates.
3rd down and 5.
Oh, 3rd down. Yes, sir. Good play by Matt Williams. As soon as he saw the quarterback turn and hang on to the ball, he stepped up from his corner spot. Was in the backfield before he was able to make the turn and made a good open field tackle. 2 men in the backfield again. Renaud goes under center, 2 wide receivers. Fakes a handoff, trap back the other way. Across the 45 out to the 49-yard line. That's Austin Mills, the running back.
Looks like he's going to have enough for a first down.
And he's got enough for a first down, so they'll move the chains. Perryville has the ball here, 9:30 to go, second quarter. They trail already 21-0 on homecoming. Black Cats trying to secure that homecoming win and finish off a homecoming week. That's the way you like to do it, is with a win on Friday night. That's the key to the whole deal. Renaud under center, hands off to the running back again. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Hit. Wow, Austin Mills on the carry. Brock O'Neill made him head on at the line of scrimmage. That was a good hit by Brock.
Yes, it was. I will say that big W, the win, sure does make it easier going into that dance after the game. So
we were looking up and down their lineup, and if you look across the field, they've got a young man over there. He's a junior, Mason Kane, and he is a big guy, 6'5", 380. Renaud goes under center. Here comes the blitz. Handoff to the tailback. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Might get one. Still on his feet. Pushes to midfield. They're going to give him 3. Good second effort.
I see several Black Cats on him.
by Austin Mills. Several guys, and Graham Punches and Braden Matthews both in on the tackle that time. Several Black Cats there. Bring up a 3rd down and 8 for the Perryville Pirates. Ball right at midfield with 8:09 to go second quarter. Austin Mills back in the backfield. Renaud in the shotgun. Takes a snap. He straight back. Fakes. Now he looks to the far side. Black Cats everywhere. Going to be sacked. Back at the 40-yard line. A loss of about 10 yards, and good defense by the Black Cats.
There were several of them. Braden Matthews.
Caleb Carver.
Yep, Rylan Matthews. There were several of them.
Good job by the Black Cats. Renaud faked down the sideline, and then he tucked it and was going to go to the far sideline, turned the corner, and nothing doing. There was 5 Black Cats there when he did that. So the Perryville Pirates will be forced to punt once again as Brock O'Neill goes back to his own 15-yard line. Punter waits at the 30, gets a good snap. Almost blocked by Pat Smothers. Gets off a good line drive kick. Bounces at the 25 and goes out of bounds. Good job by the punter. He was able to get that off as Pat Smothers was right there and almost got a hand on it. 7:19 to go, second quarter. Black Cats take over 1st and 10 at their own 33. See what we can get going this time. Put some more points on the board. Not used to seeing this so early in the game, Darren.
Oh, it sure does make it nice to call a game like this.
Perryville takes a timeout with 7:19 to go in second quarter, so we'll step away for 30 seconds and come back with more Black Cat football right after this.
Bounce any checks lately? These days, banks can charge up to $30 a pop. But what about those checks you have to write? Call or go to moneymutual.com. We have the largest network of short-term lenders who could get you up to $1,000 in your checking account by tomorrow. No more bounced checks, no collection calls, no shut-off of services. Just be 18 or older with a minimum income of $800 a month. For short-term cash when you need it fast,
go to moneymutual.com or call 800-506-0464.
A good test for the Missouri Tigers as they take on the University of Central Florida. That should be a pretty good football game.
Yes, it should.
Tigers look like they're going to be a team to be reckoned with again, but in that SEC, you just never know.
Tigers 2-0?
2-0, yes. Central Florida 0-1, I believe. Back to play here. I formation. Drake Spangler steps under center. Man comes in motion. That's Brock O'Neill. Somebody moved on the line there. And a flag comes in. Looks like maybe Dalton King or 71 Adam Carver. We'll see. Yeah. So they're marching back 5. And it'll be a 1st down and 15.
That was a little different offensive look that we haven't seen yet tonight.
Farmington Knights so far getting it handed to them, aren't they?
Yeah, 35-0.
That's one of the best teams around this area, that Jackson Indian team. They're pretty solid every year.
Solid team.
Drake Spangler brings his team to the line of scrimmage, goes under center, takes a snap, hands off to the up man straight ahead. The line pushes forward. Tyler Reed, number 34. Kyle Creason got mixed up there out here on the near side. Tyler was just blocking, and Creason threw him to the ground, and Tyler didn't care much for that. A loss of 2. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 12, Black Cats. Tyler Reed again comes to the near side with Brock O'Neill.
Got the 2 wide receivers.
I formation again. Matt Williams and Carver in the backfield. Brock O'Neill comes in motion. They pitch to Matt Williams. Tries to turn a corner and slips and falls. Gets back to the line of scrimmage at the 30. Gets out to the 32 and slips and falls. They'll give him the 34. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 9. He had some running room there if he could have turned the corner.
As quick as he moves his feet, you can understand him slipping some. I mean, he goes one way just as fast as he does the other.
They run right out from underneath him. I think we got an equipment timeout here. Now Coach Sauer takes a timeout. 6:04 to go, second quarter. All Black Cats so far on homecoming here. We'll step away for 1 minute and come back with more Black Cat football on AM 1450 and 103.9 The Mix. All part of the Dawkins Broadcast Group of Missouri.
Happy lives. They can change in an instant. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, it can shatter your life. If you're currently in a lawsuit, but need money right away? Can you afford to wait years for your suit to settle? Now you can get the money you need in as little as 24 hours from Oasis Legal Finance. You may have medical bills, rent to pay, car payments, even simple day-to-day expenses. You need help now. At Oasis, there are no out-of-pocket fees, no payments until your case settles, and no obligation to repay if you do lose your case. So there's absolutely no risk. Call Oasis right now to see how much money you could get before your case settles. Once approved, Oasis can get you your cash in as little as 24 hours. The sooner you call, the sooner you can start putting your life back together.
Don't wait. Call Oasis Legal Finance at 1-800-334-8879 right now.
3rd and 10, Black Cats at their own 33-yard line, underway here in the second quarter. I formation again. Spangler straight back to pass, looking for a man, looks down the middle, looks for Tyler Reed, and hit from behind, and down he goes, and he's going to lose about 5 back inside the 30 at the 26-yard line.
It was a big hit by Holden Stoltz.
They're going to spot it inside the 30. They'll give him the 28. Good play by the defense there. Stoltz coming from the far side there. Drake Spangler was looking to the near side. Down the field for Tyler Reed and didn't even see him, and sacked for a loss. Now the punting team comes on. That's Zach Keller, takes the snap, steps into one, almost blocked again, gets off a short kick. Watch out, Black Cats. And it did hit the Black Cats.
That could be Black Cat ball right there. It is.
Coach Sauer says we have the ball. Brock O'Neill may have recovered it at the 43-yard line, and what else can go wrong for the Perryville Pirates?
That ball hit Lucas Ponder in the back.
Coach Sauer knew it. He threw his hands in the air right away. Ponder was running back to try to help the block, and it hit him right in the back. And Brock O'Neill, the man of the hour right on the spot there, was able to recover it. So the Black Cats catch another break, and they'll take over 1st and 10 inside Perryville territory again at the 44-yard line. Wow. Black Cats are catching every break here. We've had some great field position here. We need to put another one in the end zone here before the half. 5:22 to go, second quarter. Spangler out again. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. Drake Spangler goes under center. Gives to O'Neill. Turns the corner on the right side. Pushes inside the 45 down to the 40. A gain of 4. Bring up a 2nd down and 6. That's been working for him so far. I don't think that's the right one.
That's the one I want to see right there.
Oh, that's this year's, yeah. All Black Cats here in the second quarter. They lead 21-0 with 4:53 to go in the second. Tyler Reed again comes to the near side. Wishbone again behind Spangler. Steps under center. Takes the snap. Gives to Matt Williams. Tries to sidestep a man. He's hit it behind the line of scrimmage. Goes backwards. And sometimes you got to just take your licks and hit the ground. He tried to turn the corner back the other way, and he's thrown for a loss way back inside Black Cat territory to 46.
Loss of about 15.
Yep. Tough break there. They're keying on Matt Williams. Now you got to mix it up again and find somebody else. Put that ball in Carver's hands. That's what I want to see. Let the senior do the work. Matthews checks back into the game with a play for Drake Spangler. Got to hurry. 10 on the clock here. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. Spangler goes under center, takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Now he rolls to the near side looking for a man, looking down the field if he can get it there to Matt Williams at midfield. Breaks a tackle to 45, hit it to 40, still drives, thrown out of bounds at the 36-yard line. I think that play was designed for Tyler Reed way down the field, and he was wide open, but there was no way coming to his near side and throwing off like that he was going to get it down the field 30 yards, and he went to the short man. That was Matt Williams at the 50. He did the rest on his own all the way down inside Perryville territory at the 36. Pretty good look by Spangler.
That's a real good throw. Good catch. Run.
Matt Williams just slipped through the line of scrimmage and come out to the near side, and here was wide open. Spangler takes a snap, gives to Matt Williams again off left tackle, gets down to the 30, and another good run for Matt Williams. Gets enough for a first down at the 30-yard line, and the play continues.
Chains are moved.
Chains are moving.
Well, I'm pretty sure old Coach Sire, when he said earlier in the pregame, he said he was going to utilize Matthew Williams. I believe take his word for it. He's definitely using him tonight.
Yes, we did talk earlier, and he had said that it was his fault that he didn't get Williams the ball a little more, so he's seeing to it tonight. Spangler again fakes the handoff. Gives to the up man. Straight ahead inside the 30 down to the 26. Gave it to the up man, Caleb Carver, that time. He's doing a good job of disguising that ball. It's even hard for us to see. Zach Keller checks back in again. Braden Matthews checks out. 2:45 to go, second quarter. If you're just joining us, all Black Cats so far. They lead this ball game 21-0 inside Perryville territory. Looking for more. Tyler Reed goes to the far side. Wishbone formation again, takes a snap. Hands off to Matt Williams, breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, drives forward. Gets down to about the 22-yard line. They're going to give him 4 to bring up a 3rd down and 3. Matt Williams isn't very big, but he's quick.
And tough.
And he's pretty tough. That's exactly right. Got a lot of strength in those legs, and when the guys hit him, he still driving forward, and that's what it takes. Tyler Reed, the lone wide receiver, goes to the far side again. Wishbone formation again. Spangler looks it over. Now he goes under center. Hands off to Matt Williams again. Sidesteps to the outside. Gets across the line of scrimmage. Inside to 20. Down to about the 16-yard line. They'll give him the 15. And he should have enough for another 1st down. But a flag comes in. And they'll say procedure. Sam Lawson, covering the Hillsboro game, says all Hillsboro so far, 27-7.
We got a Black Cat player down on the field.
That's Hillsboro taking it to North County so far. 1:45 to go, second quarter. There's timeout on the field for an injury, so we'll step away for 1 minute and come back with more Black Cat football right after this.
Announcing an important breakthrough in healthcare that can benefit everyone. If you or anyone you love needs affordable health insurance, regardless of a pre-existing medical condition, call Quick Insurance 123 today and get the immediate relief you deserve. Quick Insurance 123 was created to provide affordable health insurance to all uninsured Americans, with or without pre-existing conditions. This is not a discount card. This is a real insurance program that lets you choose from many affordable health plans, with access to doctors, hospitals, emergency services, and more. So call the number on your screen now and get the health coverage you need, just for calling. As a special bonus, we'll send you a free prescription savings card that could save you up to 85% on your prescriptions. That's right, you could save up to 85% on your prescriptions, just for calling. Call Quick Insurance 123 to find out how you can get affordable health insurance and receive your free prescription savings card, just for calling. Don't wait. Getting a free quote is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Call today.
Non-attorney spokesperson. Attention parents and guardians. This is a medical alert for those caring for children suffering from serious birth injuries like cerebral palsy. If your child's delivery was unduly delayed, your child was not breathing at birth, had seizures after birth, was transferred to intensive care, or had an MRI after birth, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Time may be limited to file a claim, and your case review is free. So make the toll-free call today. Don't wait. Call now.
Back to live action here at the 28-yard line. Handoff to Brock O'Neill off the right side. He gets down inside the 25. They'll give him the 24, and they'll bring up a 4th down and 4 for the Black Cats. And they will go for it here, being that far inside Perryville territory. Ben Ellis was the man down that time. Just another cramp. And as the cooler weather prevails, a lot of those cramps will go away, I hope. 1:05 to go. Drake Spangler steps under center, takes a snap. Hands off to the tailback. That's Matt Williams. Gets to the outside across the 20, still on his feet. Cuts back inside to the 15 and hammered from behind at the 10-yard line. But gets enough for a 1st down all the way down to the Perryville Pirate 10. Good run again by Matt Williams. Kid's wiry, man.
I will say for the lineman, boy, that's hard to do because you've got you know which direction he's going to go, so you know which way to block, and then all of a sudden he's back on that side, so it's hard not to hold.
As Chris Berman says, whoop, whoop, whoop. 45 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Let's see if we can punch another one in. Spangler goes under center.
Handoff
straight ahead to Caleb Carver. He's going to get a couple, and we need to burn a timeout here probably. And we do. 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Black Cats on the move. They're inside the 10 and down to about the 8-yard line. Black Cats take a timeout, so we'll step away for 30 seconds and come back, and hopefully the Black Cats can punch this thing in here.
The U.S. bankruptcy courts have established trusts to compensate those diagnosed with lung cancer or mesothelioma. $30 billion has been set aside for those suffering from asbestos-related diseases. Thousands of people have already received compensation. To learn more, contact us now for a free consultation.
Call us at 800-328-1597.
For nearly 2 decades, we've been fighting for people with lung cancer and mesothelioma.
Call us at 800-328-1597.
Lung cancer and mesothelioma. Don't fight it alone.
Attention! Are you one of the 50 million uninsured Americans? Call ICANN. Trusted, licensed agents are standing by to help you with a health plan that meets your needs. No matter your income, past medical history, we can help you get the coverage you need. ICANN has plans that include coverage for doctor visits, hospital stays, surgery, and the list goes on. And as a special bonus, if you call right now, we'll send you a no-cost, no-obligation Humana prescription drug savings card just for calling. Call ICANN right now.
Wishbone formation again. 2nd down and 6 for the Black Cats here. Spangler goes under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks down the field, hit behind the line of scrimmage, still on his feet, gets down to the 5. And Black Cats trying to hurry up here with 25 seconds to go. They'll spot it at the 5-yard line. 3rd down and 4 for the Cats. 20 seconds to go. You got to hurry, guys. Spangler taking his time now. He steps under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Man in behind him, and he throws to Tyler Reed, who was wide open at the goal line. And that was a good job by Drake Spangler to get rid of that.
Well, it killed the clock, too. We got 11 seconds to go.
The corner was coming on a blitz, and Drake turned around, and he was right there, and he was able to spin away from him and look for Tyler Reed at the goal line, but was unable to connect. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 5. And they can't. It looks like they can get a 1st down right at the goal line without scoring, but you get that close, you better put it in. 11 seconds to go, second quarter here. Black Cats looking for more. They lead 21-0. Drake Spangler in the wishbone again, goes under center, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looks for a man, looks for Matt Williams, turn around. Now he tries to go for it, dives for the end zone, going to come up short. They'll spot him at the 2-yard line with 4 seconds to go. And they'll be short, so the Pirates will take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line. I'm sure they'll take a knee, and that'll end the first quarter here, first half. Wards Farm Center halftime show is next. We've got a special guest for you here on Homecoming. All Black Cats so far, they lead 21-0. And we'll just have one down here, and that'll do it for the halftime. So, barring anything crazy, Black Cats will go into the locker room leading 21-0. Coach Henson a little relaxed over there as his former team. He still thinks it's his team. Handoff to the up man straight ahead. Gets out to the 5, to the 7. Tackled there. And that's going to do it for the first half. All Black Cats so far. They lead 21-0. We're going to step away for 3 minutes, and we come back. We'll be joined by Coach Craig Gibbs, and we'll do that in 3 minutes on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Attention Fosamax users. The FDA has warned that the drug Fosamax, used to treat and prevent osteoporosis, has been linked to low-energy femur fractures. These fractures could develop in the long part of the thigh bone or the bone just below the hip joint, with only minor trauma, such as a slight bump or fall, or even just walking. If you've taken the drug Fosamax and suffered an unexplained thigh fracture, call the Reliant Group right now. You may be eligible for a significant cash award. Don't be a victim. Get the help you deserve. Call the Reliant Group right now to be connected with an experienced attorney for a free consultation and to see if you may qualify for financial compensation. There's absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we're successful. You may be eligible for a cash award to cover pain, suffering, and even medical expenses. If you or a loved one has taken Fosamax and suffered a thigh fracture,
call the Reliant Group at 800-997-2022.
If you have mesothelioma, call the tough, smart asbestos lawyer to fight for your family's future.
Don't be a victim twice. Call me for a free evaluation. I help victims of mesothelioma. Let me help you and your family. If you don't get a settlement, you don't owe me anything.
Call Greg Jones, the go-to lawyer for mesothelioma victims. The call is free. Call now.
Call 1-800-471-9994. That's 1-800-471-9994. Call now.
Just underway here in the second half. The kickoff taken by Brock O'Neill to 28. He gets out across the 35 out to the 42, and the Black Cats will have it 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Glad you could join us for the Wards Farm Center halftime show. Coach Craig Gibbs. A really good visit with him. And back to live action now. Black Cats 21-0 in the first half here, and they'll have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 42. Going out of the I formation, Drake Spangler under center, gives to Carver straight ahead. Bulls forward out to the 44. They'll give him the 44-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 7.
All right, we got some games around the league. Central 21, Northwest 0. That's at half. Hillsboro 33, North County 7. That's at half. Jackson 41, Farmington 7. That's still in the second. You got Cuba 14, Windsor 0. Festus 32, DeSoto 0, Potosi 13, St. John 0. That's at half.
Matthews checks out. Zach Keller checks into the game. Brock O'Neill comes to the near side as a wide receiver. Gives straight ahead to Caleb Carver. He'll get out across the 45 to the 47, a gain of 3. And this is what you need now. You loosen them up a little bit, and now you go your 21-0 lead. You go to your big guy. Talk a little bit.
Your ground and pound. That's what he's talking about.
No.
We got Spangler, got him in the huddle. Breaks the huddle. Got Brock O'Neill this side.
Attaboy. Play-by-play it. I formation. Spangler goes back under center with Carver and Matt Williams behind him. Gives to the up man. That's Carver again. Drives straight ahead. Keep those legs a-moving. Good run by Caleb Carver and a second effort by the offensive line. Push out across midfield all the way down to the Perryville Pirate 47-yard line.
I like to see him give a lot of that workload to the big senior. He's a hard runner, and I like seeing them to loosen it up a little bit.
The offensive line doing a great job blocking for Carver and pushing that defense back. Dalton King, Winthy Couch, Austin Stevens, Colton Biesmeyer, and Ben Ellis up front for the Black Cats. Pitch this time to Matt Williams. He puts it on the ground, and Perryville has it. Drake Spangler took a snap, pitched it to the near side to Matt Williams. Never got a handle on it, put it on the ground, and Perryville recovered at the Black Cat 49.
Number 13, Blake Mattingly, recovered the ball.
My former color guy, Chuck Piniel, was in the booth talking with us here at halftime, and he said, now we need to start pitching the ball to Williams. And look what happened. We did. Where's he at? Kick him out of here, will you?
He was wanting the ball pitched out of that wishbone a little bit.
Yeah. They went out of the eye and pitched it to Williams and put it on the ground. So Perryville takes over here, 1st and 10, 2 wide receiver set. Renaud in the shotgun, back to pass. Now he steps up, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, goes to the far side, looking down the field. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Gets back to his own 49. He's going to lose 3.
It's a big tackle by Brock O'Neill there.
Graham Punches also in there, made him turn the corner. Punches got upfield there, and Renaud had nowhere to go, so he had to turn it back the other way. And a loss of 3, so it'll bring up a 2nd down and 13. Perryville at their own 49-yard lines. Pirates so far have not been able to get on track at all, and give a lot of credit to the Black Cat defense for that. Linebacker steps up. Now here comes a blitz. Rylan Matthews going for him. Looks for the screen. Almost knocks it down. Mix it. Brock O'Neill misses. But from behind, Dalton King able to take him down at the 47-yard line. Had the screen set up, and Renaud was there. But Rylan Matthews was coming on the blitz and almost got a hand on that. He tips that ball up. That's 6 points.
That's 6 points. He's gone.
The big kid, Rylan Matthews, 6'3", 175. Would have loved to got a hand on that one. The senior playing a pretty good game here tonight. 3 wide receivers this time, 2 to the near side. Here comes Matthews again. He might have been offside. Throw down the middle, caught at the 43-yard line by number 22. That's Holden Stoltz, and he gets down inside Black Cat territory at the 39. Good play that time. Matthews coming on a blitz to the far side, and Renaud threw back to the near side, and first down. Be very close to a first down, but I think they'll have it.
Going to check it. Referee timeout.
Nope, referees take a timeout. 8:40 to go. We'll see if they get a first down here. Referees timeout for a measurement. We'll step away for 30 seconds and come back with more Black Cat football right after this.
Non-attorney spokesperson. Attention parents and guardians. This is a medical alert for those caring for children suffering from serious birth injuries like cerebral palsy. If your child's delivery was unduly delayed, your child was not breathing at birth, had seizures after birth, was transferred to intensive care, or had an MRI after birth, you may be entitled to significant compensation. Time may be limited to file a claim, and your case review is free. So make the toll-free call today. Don't wait. Call now.
Announcing an important breakthrough in healthcare that can benefit everyone. If you or anyone you love needs affordable health insurance, regardless of a pre-existing medical condition, call Quick Insurance 123 today and get the immediate relief you deserve. Quick Insurance 123 was created to provide affordable health insurance to all uninsured Americans, with or without pre-existing conditions. This is not a discount card. This is a real insurance program that lets you choose from many affordable health plans, with access to doctors, hospitals, emergency services, and more. So call the number on your screen now and get the health coverage you need just for calling. As a special bonus, we'll send you a free prescription savings card that could save you up to 85% on your prescriptions. That's right, you could save up to 85% on your prescriptions just for calling. Call Quick Insurance 123 to find out how you can get affordable health insurance and receive your free prescription savings card just for calling. Don't wait. Getting a free quote is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Call today.
Live action here as we stop the clock to check to see if it was a first down. It's 4th down in inches. Black Cats pile it up in the middle here. Perryville takes a snap, drives forward. They get plenty enough for a first down.
The 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
Inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line. Move the chains, first down Perryville. And that, I believe, is that their first down of the?
That's their first down of the game.
Coach Wojcik having a tough time moving the ball against this Black Cat defense. And we've said all along, and I'm going to say it all night long, this defense has been getting better and better every week. Perryville breaks the huddle now. They come 1 wide receiver to the near side. Garrett Dix, 1 wide receiver to the far side. Renaud in the shotgun. Now he changes the play, rolls to the far side, looking down the field, throws back across the middle, and intercepted. Pat Smothers has it at the 25, across the 30, still on his feet at the 35, gets out across the 40, dives forward to the 44-yard line, and a great play by Patrick Smothers. Brandon Renard rolled to the far side, looked for his wide receiver, was cutting across the middle. Patrick Smothers stepped in front of it for the interception, and the Black Cats take over again. 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Nice play by Smothers. Good read.
Very good.
You could see that. We had a great view of that, and you could see him step right in front of that. And too much traffic, or he might have made it to the house here. Spangler breaks the huddle now. No huddle. Brock O'Neill comes to the near side. I formation again. Give to Matt Williams straight ahead. He gets out across the 45. They'll give him the 45, a gain of 2. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the Black Cats. Pound it on the ground now. Just keep pounding that football, running that clock. 7:38 to go, 3rd quarter. It's been all Black Cats here on homecoming on a Friday night in September. A beautiful night for football. 57 degrees at game time. And the Black Cats have taken advantage of homecoming here in this big crowd. And they're taking it to Perryville. Drake Spangler under center. Now they pitch to Brock O'Neill off the far side. Tries to turn the corner. Gets out across the 50. Still on his feet at the 45. Jumps over a man at the 43. And gets down all the way to the 42-yard line. They'll give him the 41 and another first down for the Black Cats. Good run by Brock O'Neill.
It was a good block out there by Caleb Carver.
Carver and Patrick Smothers on that far side leading the way. Was that Dalton King they pulled and got out there in front of him too?
Yes.
Several blockers out in front of him. Something a little new for the Blackheads. Every week, Coach Sauer puts another new wrinkle in this offense, and they're starting to come together, and that's when high school football, where you want to be at the right time when the playoffs come. Pitch to Brock O'Neill to the near side, gets across the line of scrimmage, inside the 40, gets all the way down to the 35-yard line, thrown out of bounds there. They'll give him the 34, a gain of 7. And bring up a 2nd down and 3. Saying that again, at the end of the season, that's when you want to be playing your best football as you start into district and conference play. That's
you bet.
If you got it going down there, you can be 0-9 going into that and still be district champions, conference champions, and who knows where. I formation again. Spangler goes under center, takes the snap, straight back to pass, looking down the field, throws it up for Tyler Reed over his head and just overthrows him at the 10-yard line. He had him again. And if those two could just get on track, it's a lot of timings, as Coach Gibbs and I talked about at halftime. You know, on the defensive side, it's a lot of muscle, a lot of heart, and a lot of fly to the ball. But on the offensive side, there's a lot of timing goes into your blocking schemes and into your running your routes and all that stuff, and everything has to be just right, you know, on the offensive line for two guys to click. And Tyler Reed and Drake Spangler just haven't got it together just yet. But they're still working on it. Spangler goes back under center, I formation. Pitch to Brock O'Neill, sidesteps a man, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Might get one as he gets inside the 35 to the 34. And it'll bring up a 4th down. Blackcats, 4th and 4. 5:45 to go, third quarter. If you're just joining us, it's all Blackcats so far. You missed a good first half. 21 points by the Blackcats. Matt Williams on a 15-yard run. 2-point conversion, good, 8-0 with 7:22 to go in the first. Matt Williams again on a 9-yard touchdown pass. And the extra point was good, and the Blackcats led 15-0 at 4:02 to go in the first. Coach Paul Sauer saw the clock running out, and he called a timeout so they wouldn't waste a down here. With 5:26 to go in the third quarter, we'll step away for 30 seconds and be back with more Blackcat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Announcing an important breakthrough in healthcare that can benefit everyone. If you or anyone you love needs affordable health insurance, regardless of a pre-existing medical condition, call Quick Insurance 123 today and get the immediate relief you deserve. Quick Insurance 123 was created to provide affordable health insurance to all uninsured Americans, with or without pre-existing conditions. This is not a discount card. This is a real insurance program that lets you choose from many affordable health plans, with access to doctors, hospitals, emergency services, and more. So call the number on your screen now and get the health coverage you need, just for calling. As a special bonus, we'll send you a free prescription savings card that could save you up to 85% on your prescriptions. That's right, you could save up to 85% on your prescriptions just for calling. Call Quick Insurance 123 to find out how you can get affordable health insurance and receive your free prescription savings card just for calling. Don't wait. Getting a free quote is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Call today.
This group, little update here from St. Louis. Cardinals 4, Rockies 1. That game in the bottom of the 4th. And Pittsburgh still leading Chicago in the bottom of the 6th, 6-3. Got some updates?
You bet. We got Potosi 13, St. John 0. That's in the third quarter. We got Festus 32, DeSoto 0. That's in the third quarter. Cuba 14, Windsor 0. That's in the third. Jackson 41, Farmington 7. That's at half. Hillsboro 33, North County 7. That's at half. Central 21, Northwest 0.
A lot of great sponsors bringing you Blackcat football all season long. Etzel Packaging over in Perryville, Norman Crumpepper Bail Bondsman, First State Community Bank, and D&D Towing of Fredericktown. Drake Spangler steps under center, takes a snap, pitches to Brock O'Neill. Now the reverse to Chris Harwood. Tries to turn the corner. Drake Spangler there to block for him. Gets a first down and more. Still on his feet. Gets inside. Now outside. Goes for the end zone.
Got him outside. Got him out of bounds.
Pushed him out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Chris Harwood on a reverse. First time we've called his number this afternoon. He's been kind of the odd man out. But a great run there by Chris Harwood.
I think they was wanting his shoulder to mend just a little bit more. He banged it up there in that, was it the first game of the season?
Hillsboro game, yep.
And I think they was wanting him to mend just a little bit more.
Chris Harwood was lined up as a wide receiver on the near side. Brock O'Neill, was that to O'Neill? Yeah, I think it. Hand off to O'Neill. Harwood come on a reverse to the far side. He pitched to Harwood, and he turned it down the sideline. First and goal, Black Cats at the 4. Take the snap, hand off straight ahead. Brock O'Neill, untouched in the end zone. Touchdown, Black Cats. That was a well-executed set of downs right there, brother. Nice drive. Nice drive. It's the first time I've heard that all year long. Fire trucks are coming. Not really, but they are on standby here. The ambulance on standby. Fired the old sirens up for that one. 27-0 Black Cats here as we await the extra point by Pat Smothers. Drake Spangler will be the holder. Snap back, takes a skip. Patrick Smothers gets into it. It's blocked just a little bit. It goes off to the left side, no good. 5:07 to go, third quarter. All Black Cats here on homecoming. 27-0. We'll step away from 30 seconds and come back with the kickoff right after this.
If you have mesothelioma, call the tough, smart asbestos lawyer to fight for your family's future.
Don't be a victim twice. Call me for a free evaluation. I help victims of mesothelioma. Let me help you and your family. If you don't get a settlement, you don't owe me anything.
Call Greg Jones, the go-to lawyer for mesothelioma victims. The call is free. Call now.
Call 1-800-471-9994. That's 1-800-471-9994. Call now.
Sponsors bringing you Black Cat football all season long. Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, Jeff Jensen, Dennis Barrett, 140 South Main, Fredericktown. Go see them for your next Chevrolet purchase. Ward's Farm Center in Fredericktown, out in the commercial industrial park out there. Go see them for all your farm supply needs. Century 21, Statler Realty, and Scoops Ice Cream. What a great guy, Ray Statler, a big Black Cat fan and a sponsor all season long. Pat Smothers steps into it at the 40. A good kick back to the 20, across the 25. Bulls his head to the, gets out to the 30, gets across the 30 to the 33, and that's number 22, Holden Stoltz. And the Perryville Pirates will take over there, 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Coach Wojcik has not been able to figure out this Black Cat defense so far, and they've done a pretty good job swarming to the ball. Renaud breaks the huddle now. He'd be in a shotgun, one man in the backfield again. They go 2 wide receivers to the near side. Matt Williams, Chris Harwood on the coverage over here. Renaud rolls to the near side. Now he looks for a man, still looking, flushed. Ducks his head and hit it behind the line of scrimmage at the 29. Goes down at the 28 for a sack and a loss of about 6 yards on the play. Good defense. Ryland Matthews and Ben Ellis on the tackle. Good pursuit there, backside pursuit. Linebacker stepped up in there and didn't allow him to turn the corner and come to this side, and Ben Ellis came from behind along with Ryland Matthews and shut him down for a loss. A loss of 6. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 16. This time trips to the far side. One wide receiver comes to the near side. Renaud in the shotgun, rolls to the far side. Ryland Matthews comes on the blitz, tries to cut it off, and drug down from behind. Is that Dalton King? Dalton King run him down from behind as Renaud tried to turn the corner. Had 3 wide receivers on that far side. He was trying to turn the corner and throw it downfield. Dalton King, good pursuit from behind, drug him down for another loss and a sack again. And a flag comes in to add insult to injury there. Illegal procedure against the Perryville Pirates, and the Black Cats will decline that, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Offsetting penalties, still be 3rd down.
3rd down, and wow, a bunch. 22.
Starting to see some new jerseys coming in for Fredericktown.
Update, Hillsboro 39, North County 7. Sam Lawson on 107.1 The Zone, another Dawkins broadcast radio station, bringing you North County and Central High School football all season long. Sam Lawson doing a great job for us on the zone there on the rock station. Renaud in the shotgun again, 2 wide receivers to the near side, straight up in the air. Renaud catches it. Now he throws down the field and overthrows his man. He had a man open. It's number 7. Number 1, that's Aaron Mueller. Had him down the field. Matt Williams on the coverage. Incomplete pass as Renaud was on the run once again. Incomplete, so it'll bring up a 4th down, and here comes the punting team. Brock O'Neill again, and this is about the 3rd time in this game, will stand inside Perryville territory to receive this punt. Got a little wind blowing out of the north to the south. Karokas comes in at the last second. Good line drive kick. Almost hits a Perryville player again. Rolls out of bounds and down at the 46-yard line of Perryville. And the Black Cats will take over there. 1st and 10 at the Pirate 46-yard line. Absolutely nothing going right for Coach Wojcik tonight. And you know he wanted his best performance on a night like tonight, that homecoming. You know the opposition team wants to come in here and spoil that for you. That's the best thing they can do.
He went to school here. He knows what Fredericktown's all about, and I know he's coming here to win.
He coached here and is good friends with Coach Sauer, and the last thing he wanted to do was be able to rib the other guy about getting a win here tonight. Brock O'Neill comes to the near side. I formation again. Tyler Reed to the far side. Under center, takes a snap, gives off to Matt Williams, breaks it across midfield. Across the 45 down to the 40. Taken down there, and there is a flag on the play. It'll be holding against a Black Cat, so they'll bring it back and march him back. Good run by Matt Williams as he broke through that line pretty quick. He gained 7, but it will be negated by the flag here. 3:15 to go in the third. All Black Cats here on homecoming. 27-0 they lead here in the third quarter. Pat Smothers checks in with the next play. Coach Sauer still coaching here, getting a few guys in the game. I saw Luke Karokas in the game there. Spangler breaks the huddle now. Tyler Reed will go to the far side. Pat Smothers and Brock O'Neill will come to the near side. Ryland Matthews will line up a wide receiver. Brock O'Neill quick to get off the field. Too many guys. Spangler in the shotgun, throws a quick out to Patrick Smothers to the near side. A little slant there. Incomplete in front of Pat Smothers. Those are the kinds of things. If we can get those kinds of plays going, those quick hitters to the wide receivers, then you loosen up the defense a little bit, and then that running game really takes over. That's the plan anyway. It doesn't always work like that, though. Zach Keller checks back into the game. Clock stops at 2:50 to go, third quarter. Pat Smothers comes to the near side. Tyler Reed and Zach Keller lined up as a linebacker, as a tight end this time. Pitch to Matt Williams, sidesteps a man, breaks a tackle at the 45. Still on his feet, gets out to midfield, gets about to the 49. The ball's on the ground. No indication yet. I think they're going to say he was down.
No, Perryville ball.
And a Perryville Pirate come out with it. That's Aaron Mueller. Ball hit the ground. I thought originally they were going to say it was down. No, there was no signal at all. And then when Mueller came out with it, the referee turned and said Perryville ball. They'll spot it at the 49 of the Black Cats. 1st and 10 Perryville with 2:35 to go in the third. What's the Knights doing now? Still taking it on the chin?
Yeah, they're taking it on the chin pretty bad.
Renaud in the shotgun again. 3 wide receivers set. One of the linemen for the Perryville Pirates jumps. That's Holden Stoltz. A little early, a little procedure call there. They'll march them back inside their own territory again, 5 yards. It'll be 1st down and 15.
You know, Perryville looks a lot kind of like what we were looking like the last couple games. You know, once they get a break and then they shoot themselves in the foot and marches them back.
And when that happens, it just seems to steamroll, and then you can't get anything going. Trips 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Renaud in the shotgun again. Takes a snap straight back. Now he rolls to the far side. Cut off there. Tries to turn the corner and sacked at the 40-yard line.
Caleb Carver,
the linebacker, got in there before he was able to turn the corner. Ryland Matthews also there. Sacked back to the 39-yard line. A loss of a bunch. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 21, it looks like.
That defense has sure hit that quarterback a lot tonight.
Yeah, you get that defense playing the way they are. And, when they've been playing that well, But now they're getting rewarded for it here tonight. Renaud breaks the huddle again. In the shotgun once again. 2 wide receivers again to the near side. Takes a snap, straight backs to pass. Looks for a man across the middle. Looks for Stoltz and missed him at the 48-yard line. Threw it behind him. Ball could have been intercepted too. Brock O'Neill there on the coverage along with Caleb Carver, the linebacker. Drop back in coverage there. Double coverage on Stoltz. A good thing he threw it in behind him. Fredericktown R1 School District, Bosley's Convenience Store, and Carver Electric, along with Classic Concrete and Show Me Rent-A-Home. Fine sponsors. We thank them for picking up the Black Cats tonight and sponsoring Black Cat football. Renaud back to pass. Now he steps through it. Throws down the middle to midfield and caught there.
Incomplete pass.
And Brock O'Neill knocked it away. Incomplete. Good play by Brock O'Neill. Good coverage there. Good coverage there. Guy had Brock O'Neill by 4 or 5 inches there. Hit him in the hands, and Brock, I think, got a hand in there and knocked it down. And the Perryville Pirates will be forced to punt once again as the punter counts him up, sees how many he got, stands at his own 20, and Brock O'Neill's back at his own 35. Steps into a line drive kick. They're content just to let it go. Ball bounces at the 42, takes a Perryville bounce down to the 40, and down there, and the Black Cats will take over 1st and 10 at their own 41 with 1:31 to go in the third quarter. Pretty good showing for the Black Cats tonight if you're just joining us. 27-0 Black Cats. They've dominated this game from the opening kickoff. Perryville had the ball first, 3 and out, and ever since then the Black Cats have just dominated this football game, able to move the ball pretty much at will. O'Neill, Ryland, Matthews, and Matt Williams scored twice, and that's the scoring for the Black Cats. So they've mixed it up pretty well, got the running game going a little bit, and now if they can start connecting with a few passes here, they can really get this offense on stride here. Drake Spangler in a I formation gives to Brock O'Neill straight ahead, puts his head down, bulls forward to the 44. They'll give him the 45, a gain of 4 for Brock O'Neill. You can see it in these guys too. They're a lot more effort. They're trying harder. They're ducking their head, driving those legs, and that's what winning does to you. It gets contagious.
You can see it on the sidelines.
Whole team's excited. They're going to get their first win, hopefully, if all goes right here. 1:05 to go, third quarter. Tyler Reed comes to the near side. It's Matt Williams, I think, over there in the slot. Hand off straight ahead to Brock O'Neill. Breaks it at the 50, to the 45, to the 40. He may go. One man to beat to the 30, to the 20, 10, 5. Drug down in the end zone. Touchdown, Brock O'Neill.
Well, he stumbled there at the 15. I was a little worried there about the 15.
Wow. 56-yard touchdown strike for Brock O'Neill. And the Black Cats take the lead 33-0. And one of our faithful, Mr. Larry Karokas here, right outside of our broadcast window, a faithful Black Cat follower for many years. He told us we were going to get our first win tonight. Pat Smothers back to attempt the extra point. Snap back, ball down, line drive kick. Off to the side, no good. 44 seconds to go in the third. Black Cats strike again. They now lead 33-0. We'll step away from 30 seconds and come back with the kickoff on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Happy lives. They can change in an instant. If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, it can shatter your life. If you're currently in a lawsuit but need money right away, can you afford to wait years for your suit to settle? Now you can get the money you need in as little as 24 hours from Oasis Legal Finance. You may have medical bills, rent to pay, car payments, even simple day-to-day expenses. You need help now. At Oasis, there are no out-of-pocket fees, no payments until your case settles, and no obligation to repay if you do lose your case. So there's absolutely no risk. Call Oasis right now to see how much money you could get before your case settles. Once approved, Oasis can get you your cash in as little as 24 hours. The sooner you call, the sooner you can start putting your life back together.
Don't wait. Call Oasis Legal Finance at 1-800-334-8879 right now.
They've mixed three pretty good running backs all together there so far this evening. Caleb Carver and Matt Williams and Brock O'Neill.
And Ryland Matthews also got in on the scoring. But seen a lot of good things, but one thing we still need to clean up. You're going to need those extra points, and we've mixed 3 out of the 4.
Yeah, and the reason the score is the way it is, Caleb Carver scored a 2-point conversion down on the first touchdown. We definitely need to clean the kicking up.
Take that back. We did get our second touchdown. The extra point was good. We got a 2-point conversion and an extra point, and then we missed the last 2. Patrick Smothers tees it up at his own 40. All Black Cats here, 33-0. A good line drive kick. Drives the man back to the 15. Hit at the 20, still on his feet. Spins, taken down at the 20-yard line. At the 25, take it. And the Pirates will take over there. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. There's a lot of excitement on that sideline now. You can see everybody high-fiving. The coaches are high-fiving everybody. There's just a lot of excitement. And that's what it takes to get a winning attitude going. You win a big game like this on homecoming, big crowd in front of you, and you get a little momentum going, and hopefully carry into next week against St. Jen.
You bet. And that's what they need is the confidence right now.
3 wide receiver set, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Renaud in the shotgun. He puts a man in motion. That's Mueller. Renaud going to keep it off the right side. Gets to the line of scrimmage and hit at the 27, and down he goes there. Short gain, maybe 2. Bring up a 2nd down and 8.
That defense is going to be fired up next Friday night. We got to get through this game first, but next Friday.
Hit by Ryland Matthews and Caleb Carver. Go ahead.
They'll take a look at what their defense has allowed, and I think they'll be happy.
A real test next week against St. Genevieve. Go over there and play the Dragons. Oh, everybody moving and flags coming flying in from everywhere. I think it's going to be a false start against Perryville. And it is procedure against the Perryville Pirates. So march them back 5, so they gain 3. Back 5, so it'll be 2nd down and 13. Renaud trying to keep on that one and go off the right side. And everybody moved just a little early. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's going to do it for the third quarter here. All Black Cats here this evening on homecoming. They lead 33-0. Then we'll step away for 1 minute and come back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Store-bought dog bones are loaded with fillers and preservatives. That's no treat. Now you can make all-natural dog treats right at home with the original Bake-A-Bone. Choose for one of 30 Bake-A-Bone recipes. Place batter in the individual molds and bake. In under 8 minutes, you'll have wholesome dog treats that your pet will love. With the Bake-A-Bone recipe book, make amazing flavored treats like peanut butter, bacon bones, cheesy bites, even gluten-free and organic recipes for just pennies per treat. Decorate them for a special and unique gift. Bake-A-Bone treats make training healthy and fun. It's the perfect reward. So nutritious, so delicious. They're a tail wagging delight. When you order, we'll also include this ready-to-bake peanut butter flavored mix, free. And call to learn about our other flavor mixes. So make snack time a special time. Order your Bake-A-Bone treat maker, recipe guide, and free peanut butter mix for only $29.95.
To order your Bake-A-Bone, call 1-800-358-2200 or send $29.95 plus SMH to the address on your screen.
To go here. Perryville 2nd and 13. Renaud in the shotgun, back to pass, looks to the near side, looks again, fakes. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Now he throws across the middle and overthrown. Brock O'Neill there on the coverage. Incomplete to Holden Storts. They bring up a 3rd down and 13 for Perryville.
They had Black Cats all over him. They're not giving him any time to throw the ball whatsoever.
It's a swarming defense tonight. They're playing pretty well. Gun again. He still has one man in the backfield with him. Straight back to pass. Now throws across the middle. Knocked down by one of the linemen. Is that Matthews again?
That is Braden Matthews.
Braden. Call a different number here. Good play by him. He won an interception. He's stomping his feet. Big man, you get your paw up there and knock it down. That's the best thing you can do. But them big guys, they want to stumble into the end zone. It's every one of them's dream to take one back. Now the punter stands back at his own 5-yard line. Steps into one, almost blocked by Patrick Smothers again. Brock O'Neill going to let it bounce at his own 40. Takes a Perryville bounce inside the 40 to the 37, and the Black Cats will take over there. First and 10. Their own 37-yard line with 11:38 to go in the ball game.
All right, we've got some more scores. We got Hillsboro 39, North County 7. That's in the third. Jackson 41, Farmington 7. That's in the third. Cuba 22, Windsor 6 in the third. Festus 39, DeSoto 0. That's in the third. Got Potosi 20, St. Genevieve 0. That's in the third.
And Cardinals in the bottom of the fifth. Top of the sixth now. They lead Colorado Rockies 4-1. And Pittsburgh still leads Chicago, so we won't gain any ground on Pittsburgh. They're in the bottom of the seventh, 6-3. Spangler goes under center, I formation again. Hands off to the tailback. That's Brock O'Neill straight ahead. Gets out across the 40 to the 43. He's going to have a pile of yards tonight. They've gotten Matt Williams into the game quite a bit. Got Brock O'Neill carrying the ball quite a bit. And then you hand off to the big guy and let him pound away. And that's what it's all about. That's Black Cat football for you right there at its finest. Join us next week as the crew heads to St. Genevieve. Take on the St. Genevieve Dragons over there. Coach Bob Stolzer, been around there a long time. Drake Spangler hands off to Brock O'Neill, straight ahead, dives across the 45, out to the 47. And he gains another 4. And he'll bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Black Cats. Brock getting a lot of touches this evening.
He's a 155-pound junior.
Dawkins Broadcast Group going to kind of mix it up next week. I threw a ringer into things. My daughter's getting married next Friday night. Congratulations to her and her husband, Corey Chisholm. They get married at St. Michael's Catholic Church here in Fredericktown. So, partner, you're going to have a new partner next Friday night. Sam Lawson's going to move over from the Rock Station. Drake Spangler goes under center, takes a snap, gives it Brock O'Neill again. Face mask, flag comes in, gets out across the 45, down to the 42. And the flag will be a face mask penalty against Perryville, and I believe they'll probably decline it here as one of the St. Genevieve Dragons. That's Mueller, takes his time getting up. As I was saying, Sam Lawson's going to move over and do the Black Cat game at St. Genevieve next Friday night with you. Chad Reeves will move over and do the North County game on 107.1 The Zone. Black Cats, as always, will be on 103.9 and AM 1450. Just a different wrinkle next Friday night. Darren Bowling and Sam Lawson. Chad Reeves will do the North County game. And Aaron Cox, as always, will have the Farmington game on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM. So we'll have football all over the radio dial as we do each and every Friday night. So we appreciate you joining us, whichever game you listen to. Farmington Knights, Central Rebels, North County Raiders, Fredericktown Black Cats. We got them all covered. We'll march off the penalty after the run. Moves the ball inside the 40 to the 37. Drake Spangler takes a snap there. Hands off to Brock O'Neill. Sidesteps a man. Tries to turn the corner. Hit by about 5 Perryville Pirates for no gain. Check in with Sam Lawson. 45-7. I guess that's Hillsboro over North County. Is that right? We'll refresh the ticker and get you some updated scores here again.
45-7. That is Hillsboro over North County.
That Hillsboro team, that's a pretty good football team. And when we played them, we gave them a lot of short yardage field situations, and a good football team puts them in the end zone, and that's exactly what they did. Spangler under center, hands off to the up man, straight ahead. Inside the 35 down to the 33. That's Caleb Carver as the Cats continue to mix it up, and I'm really liking this offense. And imagine this, partner. We throw in a couple weeks, hopefully, we throw Reed Roberts back into the mix of this thing.
He adds a whole new ball game to it right there.
It really does, and hopefully he can get himself into shape and into playing shape and ready to go here in a couple weeks and be a big part of this stretch run for the Black Cats. 2 wide receivers come to the near side. I formation again. Give to the up man. That's Carver. Turns the corner. Bulls across the 30 down to the 27. Close to another first down. It's going to be just short. They're going to say about a half a yard short. So it'll bring up a fourth down. And I say we call number 30 again.
I'm in agreement with you.
Chris Harwood and Rylan Matthews checking the game. Keller and Pat Smothers check out. Imagine we'll see a pretty tight formation here. We'll go one wide receiver to each side. That's Harwood and Zach Keller. I formation again. Caleb Carver, the up man here. Put the ball on the ground. Drake Spangler keeps it. Tries to dive forward for the first down, and I don't think he's going to make it. Ball bounced right back up to him, so quick recovery, and then he tried to
That's a good
dive
defensive
across the
play.
line of scrimmage. The big man's in the game. 71, Mason Kane, 6'5", 380 lineman. Woo! How'd you like to work against that all night?
That's a big boy.
He will flat work you over, I'm sure. Pirates take over on downs at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10 there. 7:55 to go in the ball game here. It's been all Black Cats here tonight on homecoming. And the crowd's excited. The sidelines are excited. We're going to get our first win and a good win. Renaud hands off to the tailback, tries to turn the corner, gets out across the line of scrimmage, going to gain 3 as he gets out to the 30-yard line. They'll give him 2. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. Black Cat football brought to you each and every week by Barrett Jensen Chevrolet, Ward's Farm Center and Century 21, Ray Statler there, Ellis Battery, the Fredericktown School District, Bosley's Convenience Store, and Carver Electric, all great Black Cat sponsors all season long. Renaud fakes the handoff. Now he rolls to the near side, looks across the middle, and excellent coverage there by Luke Karokas as he knocks it down incomplete at the 38-yard line. Another one, not very big, but plays hard.
He plays with his heart on his sleeve, but he gives it all he's got.
Coach Sauer has got to be very pleased with his team. He gets everything out of them, and that's a tradition that's been long-standing here in Fredericktown. Going back to Coach Gibbs and then Coach Henson, they get the maximum out of their guys. Renaud goes under center now, 2 men in the backfield, takes a snap, puts it on the ground, now tries to keep it, gets back to the 30-yard line. Dalton King takes him down there. Gonna get back. They're gonna give him the 34, so it'll bring up a 4th down and 5. North County finally got on the board there, 45-14, Hillsboro. That game in the 4th quarter, I guess. Renaud goes under center. Here comes a blitz. Rylan Matthews on the far side. Renard runs away from it, pursued by Tyler Reed, throws it incomplete to the 44.
Again. Good coverage by Luke Crocus again.
Karokas and Matt Williams there on the play. And the Black Cats will take over on downs. 1st and 10 inside Hillsboro, Perryville territory. Talk about the Hawks, and I can't get them off my mind. At the 35, the officials are taking a timeout here with 6:32 to go in the 4th. We'll step away from 30 seconds and come back with more Black Cat football right after this.
So has anybody actually started saving for college yet?
Oh, not me. No, you got time.
Oh, no, we actually started.
Yeah, but how did you even know where to start?
Oh, I found out about the Gerber Life College Plan.
Call now and get started with free information on the Gerber Life College Plan.
Oh, it's a life insurance policy, too.
Oh, that's different.
It's pretty much worry-free.
No matter what happens, we get guaranteed safe growth.
We've got to get started.
Call 1-800-671-6707 for your free information.
Matt Williams on a 15-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion. Caleb Carver, the up man, took the 2-point conversion in for 2 points. At 7:22, the Cats led 8-0. And at 4:02 to go in the first quarter, Matt Williams scored again on a 9-yard touchdown run. Extra point good, and the Black Cats led then 15-0. And then 3:50, what was it? A 10-yard touchdown pass from Drake Spangler to Ryland Matthews, and the Cats led
quarterback
21-0. Smothers in at quarterback, hands off to Brock O'Neill, straight ahead. Gets inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. Ooh. Check that. That was Isaac Starkey on the carry.
Seeing a lot of new jerseys right now.
Young man getting a little duties at tailback there. Started at nose tackle tonight. He's started the last couple games, done a pretty good job. He's back in there again with Austin Dowd in the backfield. Hands off to Isaac Starkey again. Sidesteps a man, gets down to the 25, thrown backwards to the 27. They'll give him forward progress to the 26, 26 and a half. They'll give him 1 and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 4. Some new guys in there. Starkey checks out. Pat Smothers checks back in along with Aaron Curtis. So it'll be Curtis and Dowd in the backfield now. 1 wide receiver to each side. Smothers hands off to Curtis. Tries to turn the corner. Gets down to the 25 and no more. Gain a couple. It'll bring up a 4th down and 2, and they surely will go for it here. Smothers looks for a play from the sidelines. Karokas brings the next play in. Clock continues to run. Inside 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Perfect night for homecoming, a beautiful night. The festivities were great. The bottom line is the Black Cats are going to get their first win of the season.
And they really need that win going to play St. John next week.
Run this play, and we'll get you some updates here. Isaac Starkey back in the game again. Pat Smothers goes under center, gives to Starkey again, hits at the line of scrimmage, pushes the line forward inside the 25 to the 23. Be very close to another 1st down for the Black Cats. See where they spot it here. They'll give him the 23, so referee looks it over. He says we're going to have to take official time out here for the change. 4:30 to go in the ball game. All Black Cats here this evening. 33-0. We'll step away for 30 seconds and come back with more Black Cat football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group.
Stop living with hair loss, that is. Losing your hair is no fun, and no one wants to be bald, but there is hope.
Getting my hair back was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm happy with the way I look now. I'm very excited about my hair.
I feel beautiful.
I love my hair.
Hair Club offers all proven hair loss solutions backed by our commitment to satisfaction guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the solution you choose, Hair Club will apply the purchase price to another proven hair loss solution or transplant more hair at no charge.
That was the best thing I've ever done.
It looks good on me.
Call in the next 5 minutes to get your free brochure at no obligation. It will tell you everything you need to know about your hair loss problem, and it's free if you call now.
I am more pleased than what I had even imagined.
I at least look, I would say, 5 years younger.
I'm 52, and I look better now than I did when I was in my 40s.
I feel great.
And that's not all. The first 100 people who call will also receive $250 off any hair loss solution from Hair Club. Call now.
10 Black Cats after the measurements. Pat Smothers goes back under center again. Isaac and a flag comes in. That was 27, Aaron Curtis in the backfield that time. Went to hand off to him, but a flag comes in. I think it'll be against the Black Cats procedure, and that's understandable. You got a whole bunch of new guys in there.
Got Central all over Northwest, 40-0, and that's in the 3rd quarter.
See if we can get a few of these guys here. Might have to put my glasses back on.
Got number 26 just checks in. It's Anthony Gibson.
If we can get some of these linemen here.
Number 25 comes to this side.
77, that's Luke Myers. Pat Smothers goes under center. Pitch to Curtis. Puts it on the ground. Dives on it. He may have it. It'll be all the way back at the 33. Smothers tried to pitch to Curtis. Was unable to handle it, but he did the right thing and dove on it. They did recover it. A loss of about 14, but it'll be 2nd down and 24 for the Black Cats. Sam Young in the game. Brandon Keelholz. Smothers still in, 11, Stephen Shaw. Whole bunch of host of new Black Cats in there. Pitch again to Isaac Starkey. Breaks the line of scrimmage. Gets across the 35. Thrown backwards there. Gain of about 3. Oop, that was 15, not 45. Sam Young on the carry. As Aaron Curtis checks back into the game. Replacing Brandon Keelholz. Austin Dowd back in the game. Now Austin looks like he's going to run the offense here. And he is. Luke Karokis in the backfield. Austin Dowd goes under center. Takes a snap. Hands off straight ahead. Hit at the line of scrimmage. That's Sam Young. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 20.
4th down.
Austin Bachman on the tackle. 4th down for the Black Cats as they'll go for it here. Isaac Starkey checks into the game, replacing Sam Young.
Got Hillsboro 45, North County 7. That's in the 4th quarter. Got 6 seconds left on the clock.
Austin Dowd does the right thing here. 4 seconds to go, and they'll have to call a timeout. Coach Sauer sees play clock running out, and he calls a timeout. 1:53 to go in the ball game. All Black Cats, they lead 33-0, and will step away for 30 seconds and be back with more Black Cat football right after this.
Health insurance update. This just in for all uninsured Americans with or without pre-existing conditions. The recent health care bill will not take effect until at least 2014, leaving families and individuals lacking health insurance with no immediate solution to their concerns. Meanwhile, medical problems continue to be the #1 cause of bankruptcies. Here's the good news. A health insurance hotline has been established to provide affordable health insurance for all uninsured Americans, and yes, uninsured Americans with pre-existing conditions. Call the number on your screen now, and in less than 10 minutes, you could receive a choice of affordable plans from the Hotline Network. This is not a discount card. You will have access to doctors, hospitals, dental care, infant care, and emergency services. Call the Health Insurance Hotline now and get you and your family covered today.
Call 800-790-9838. That's 800-790-9838. Call now.
Show Me Rent-A-Own, D&D Towing, and First State Community Bank. All great sponsors of Black Cat football, along with the Pig Barbecue on 00. A tradition here in Fredericktown, been there forever. Some fine barbecue there at the Pig. Norman Crumpecker, Bale Bondsman, Etzel Packing, and Barrett Jensen Chevrolet. Thank all of them for sponsoring Black Cat football. Quarterback goes under center now, takes a snap, pitches to the tailback, tries to turn the corner, gets out across the 35 and trips over his own feet right there.
It's Patrick Smothers.
Pat Smothers was the tailback that time, and the Black Cats will turn it over on downs with 1:45 to go in the game. So a lot of guys seeing a little valuable time there, and that always pays off as you can get those youngsters into the game and get a little game experience there. You might need them somewhere down the line. A couple weeks ago they switched things up and started a freshman in Isaac Starkey at nose tackle. That's a new start for him as a freshman. That's pretty good. Renaud takes over in the shotgun here. Back to pass. Still looking to get on the board. Rolls. Now he's going to tuck it. Now he throws it down the field. Good coverage there by number 27. That's Aaron Curtis on the incomplete pass at the 40-yard line. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for Perryville. Coach Voice has still got his starters in there. He's trying to break this shutout, trying to get some points on the board. As Renaud's still in the game here, and he breaks the huddle with his team. 1:40 to go in the ball game. Aaron Mueller goes to the far side. One wide receiver comes to the near side. Renaud in the shotgun, straight back to pass, and a flag comes in.
Flag on the play.
And it'll be procedure against Perryville. March them back 5, and it'll be 1st down and 15 at their own 30-yard line. A good win for the Black Cats here on homecoming. Week 4, they'll go to 1-3 on the season as they move over to play the St. Genevieve Dragons next week. You can catch that game on 103.9 The Mix and AM 1450. Your home for Black Cat football all season long. Renaud in the shotgun, straight back to pass, looks down the field, still looking. Now he throws down the field and caught by Mueller. And a flag comes in, caught at the 45. And he gets all the way down to the 40, but a flag comes in, and I think that'll be against the Black Cats hanging on him.
That was a good catch by Perryville there.
It's a good throw. Caught him in stride at the 45, and he was able to drag the man. And it is against the defense. And they'll decline that, and then it'll be a first down Pirates at the Black Cat 40-yard line with 1:30 to go in the ball game. The rest of our sponsors here bringing you Black Cat football: Carver Electric, Classic Concrete Solutions, and Show Me Rent to Own. D&D Towing of Fredericktown and First State Community Bank. They set the ball. They set the play clock here. Renaud in the shotgun, back to pass. Looks, throws across the middle, and caught again down to the 20-yard line. Gets inside the 20, down to the 19. Trevor Green.
Tackled by number 25, Brandon Keelhose.
Attaboy, you keep up with them new names.
That's a tough one for me.
Perryville on the move here, trying to put some points on the board, trying to break this shutout. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line of the Black Cats. Renaud in the shotgun again. Snapper snapped it before Renaud was ready, and it hit him in the hands. And a flag comes in anyway, and I think it's going to be a false start, and it will be against the Perryville Pirates. So they've kind of had the same problem the Black Cats have had for the last 3 weeks. It just steamrolls, and it keeps compiling into more and more.
Once they get something going, something bad happens.
Hopefully this momentum will carry over for the Black Cats. So get some momentum going and feeling good about winning, and go over there and take on Coach Bob Stolzer St. Genevieve Dragons and get another win. Renaud in the shotgun. Here comes the coverage. Throws out to the far side. Wide receiver dives for it there at the 8-yard line. Incomplete. That's 28. Trevor Green. Incomplete. And then to bring up a 3rd down and 15 for the Perryville Pirates. Check, it'll be 2nd down, not 3rd down. Got the down back on the penalty. 55 seconds to go in the ball game here. 2 wide receivers go to the near side. 1 to the far side. Renaud in the shotgun, trying to break this shutout here. Here comes the blitz from Matthews. It's not Matthews, it's the tight end, but the linebacker, and overthrows it in the end zone. Sorry about that.
Got a holding call, it looks like, up here.
Another flag comes in. Renaud tried to roll to the far side and throw to the end zone. Incomplete, and a flag is in against them again.
I believe, no.
Gonna pick it up?
I believe he did.
Gonna pick it up with 48 seconds to go in the game. They'll spot it at the 25. It'll be 3rd down and 15. Renaud in the shotgun again. Still 3 wide receivers set. Straight back to pass. Forced out of the pocket again. He's looking down the field. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Gets down, sidesteps a man to the 10. Looking for the end zone to the 5. He's going to get to about the 6-yard line and be down there. He'll have enough for a 1st down. And I think Coach, and they did. Coach Mike Voitsick calls a timeout here with 35 seconds to go as the Perryville Pirates trying to break this shutout here of the Black Cats, and will step away for 30 seconds and come back with the last 35 seconds right after this.
Attention! Are you one of the 50 million uninsured Americans? Call ICANN. Trusted, licensed agents are standing by to help you with a health plan that meets your needs. No matter your income, past medical history, we can help you get the coverage you need. ICANN has plans that include coverage for doctor visits, hospital stays, surgery, and the list goes on. And as a special bonus, if you call right now, we'll send you a no-cost, no-obligation Humana prescription drug savings card just for calling. Call ICANN right now.
5 seconds to go in the ball game. Perryville still trying to get on the board. 1st and 10. 1st and goal. Renaud throws on the slant towards the end zone, and the Perryville Pirates get on the board. Can't see the number there. I think it's 22. That's Holden Stortz, I think. 28. Trevor Green on the catch. Little slant pattern there, about a 4-yard run, just slanted in the end zone. A good pass by Renaud. And Perryville breaks the shutout here with 33 seconds to go in the ball game. And they will go for 2. 2 wide receivers go to the far side. 1 man in the backfield. Renaud goes under center. Now he steps back in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Tries to roll to the far side. He's flushed, and he throws it towards the end zone. Incomplete. Pass incomplete to Ed Galding. And with 31 seconds to go, Perryville breaks the shutout. Black Cats now lead 33-6. We'll step aside for just a second and come back with the kickoff right after this.
Attention patients who have had hip replacement surgery.
If you or a loved one have had a DePuy, Stryker, or other brand of metal-on-metal hip implant and are suffering complications, call the Relion Group right now.
If you or a loved one have had a metal-on-metal hip implant and needed premature revision surgery, or had blood work detecting heavy metals such as chromium or cobalt as a result of your implant, you may be owed compensation from the manufacturer.
Call the Relion Group at 1-800-741-5801.
And Perryville kicks a line drive kick. Caleb Carver starts to pick it up, lets it go. For the back man, is that Matt Williams? Yeah. He breaks it to the 50 to the 45, driven out of bounds at the 42. That was 34, Chris Harwood. Good run by him. Caleb Carver started to pick it up at the 30. There is a flag on the play. They're going to say holding against the Black Cats. So that's going to bring it back. But a good run by Chris Harwood. Yep, man, Caleb Carver started to pick it up, thought better of it. Harwood called him off. Scooped it up at the 25, got all the way across midfield down to the 42, but they're going to bring it back.
Flag on the play.
Let's thank all of our sponsors one more time. Etzel Packing of Perryville, Norman Crumppecker, Bale Bondsman, the Pig Barbecue out here on 00 Highway, First State Community Bank, D&D Towing. The Dodds out there do a great job sponsoring Black Cat football. Show Me Rent to Own and Classic Concrete Solutions. Carver Electric, Bosley's Convenience Store, and the Fredericktown R1 School District. Thank all those fine sponsors for being a part of Black Cat football. And the big man, Mason Kane, back into the game. Defensive lineman. What did I say he was? 6'5", 380. And a junior, so he's got one more year to go here. Black Cats take a snap, take a knee, and the final score is going to end up being 33-6 Black Cats on homecoming here tonight. Excellent showing as they get off the losing ways and get their first win against the Perryville Pirates, 33-6. We're going to step away for about 4 minutes, and when we come back, it'll be the Ellis Battery post-game show. We'll wrap up some of the other games around the league, check on the Cardinals, and talk about this game just a minute. And we'll do that in 4 minutes. This is Black Cat Football on the Dawkins Broadcast Group, AM 1450 and 103.9 The Mix, all part of the Dawkins Broadcast Group of Missouri.
This has been Fredericktown Black Cat Football on KDKZ Channel 18. Be sure to watch this game anytime for free at kdkz18.com.